The LEGO yard sale gods have continued to smile upon us this year. I've got another haul to share with you here today, one that I was surprised that we got, and even more surprised as to what the lady was charging for it. So I'm going to show you the clip of Clark and I out in the wild actually acquiring this stuff, and then I'll be back with you and we'll go through this together for the first time because I don't even know what's all in here. It was just too good of a deal to pass up. So enjoy this clip and I'll be right back. Legos, ideally. You probably don't have any of those, do you?
Well, I do, but they're all in the house. There was some Star Wars. Ooh, there was, you know, there's, like I said, there's
a whole bunch.
There's a whole nother, probably, large shoebox full of stuff.
Okay, cool.
You know, there's some plates.
Hey, you did a good job sorting it out, though.
Yeah,
you definitely got it started.
I was off for 12 weeks.
Wow.
And it was too overwhelming to sort and resell. I mean, I think I resold 2 or 3 pieces of single people because, you know.
Sometimes it's not worth all
No, that's where I was at. You can have it offered for that if you want.
Okay, there's even more.
Yeah,
that's the one you didn't get to, huh?
Correct. Well, yeah, I started to, but I didn't.
Do you want to keep the bin?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do $30 for all that.
Okay. I know, it's a steal for you.
That's great, yeah.
I actually ran into these over a year ago at a yard sale. She had it underneath a table, and it was a whole bin of them like that.
Oh, you bought these?
Yes,
oh,
I bought those to resell.
No.
And then a year and a half ago, before I had surgery, and I started sorting them when I was on surgery. I was like, I can't do this, and I think I paid $30 for all of them, stashed under, and there was even more.
Wow.
So I got my money back, and
this is wonderful.
Nope.
Thank you so much for
that. Welcome.
What do you think, Clark, man?
Oh my God.
For $30. She gave us a great deal. Found this all herself at a yard sale for $30, sold some things out of it, and then sold it to us for $30. That's wonderful. How about that? A recycled LEGO yard sale score. She bought all this plus a little more for $30. Thought she was going to get it all sorted, parted out, and sold, but she decided it was just too much for her and decided to pass that score along to me for the same price that she got it for, which I thought was really amazing. She did say that the only reason she gave me that deal was because Clarkman was with me. So thank you, Clarkman. He's actually at school right now, but I thought it'd be a good opportunity for us to go through all this because I haven't even seen all of this. We kind of saw this initially as you saw in the video, and then she came out with this blue bag. So there's 3 different things here. This is her sorted collection, and she did a nice job. In fact, look at that. I can just put those right in there, although we're starting to get full. I think this is the unsorted collection, and she's got a bunch of stuff in here. I do have to be honest, this was a Clarkman creation. He couldn't resist. As soon as we got home, he's like, can I start building with those? I was like, do it up, man. So he built, I guess it's a Star Wars ship. Maybe it's something looks like maybe the Mandalorian would fly around on, possibly. Might need some more work. It's a little two-dimensional, but we might have the pieces here for him to make something even bigger and better. Shall we? Oh God, some of this stuff looks like it might need cleaned a little bit, but I'm no stranger to that. I clean everything that we get at yard sales because, you know, on occasion it gets a little dirty. Shall we dump this out, or should we just kind of look at the sides? I don't know if there's any minifigs in here. I don't think there are, but I know there are minifigs with this because I saw them in the box there. I didn't get a good look at everything. She was just talking Star Wars, and when she said that, I was like, yep, let's do it. So this is the bin. I'll just leave it all in there because that's going to be a little crazy. Plus, I don't think there's anything too spectacular in there in terms of like, oh my gosh, there's a Mr. Gold or something like that. It's just a parts bin, okay? So that's part 1. Parts 1. We'll put you guys on a tripod so we don't have crazy shaky cam going on here. And I'll just start pulling some of this out. You saw this already. This is, oh, there's some Stormtrooper helmets. She really did start going in on this. Let's open this giant bag up. I don't know what her strategy was for all this, but she has everything bagged up nicely. And there, oh, look at that. All kinds of DC minifigs in there, Batman's. There could be something really special inside here. There's the Superman Lego Dimensions base. Holy smokes, there's a bunch in here. And then we got the helmets. And there's some lightsabers, hilts and lightsaber stuff. These are, oh yeah, dude, she did a great job actually with some of this. Like I could literally just put this stuff like right here. That's my drawer for those. How perfect is that? And what are these? This doesn't look familiar to me. She must have thought that was a Lego piece. Or is it? No, that's a belt. Who's that a belt for? I don't know. It's a figure that I don't have, I don't think. Somebody out there knows. You guys always save me. That's kind of the highlights of that lot there. Got another brown bag. She should have probably just went ahead and started a Bricklink store. That's a ton of work, which is why I don't have one. But yeah, she probably could have went crazy with this. Like I'm gonna go crazy with this. This is just some miscellaneous. I guess she just decided, hey, these are really colorful pieces. Let's put those in there. We got all the blues. We got tires. Ah, thank you for that. She saved me a bunch of work there too. And when I clean these, I'll probably clean these in segments. That way we can keep her work done and not undo it. So we got some tans, nougat, these things. Again, I have a whole spot right for those right here. Put them right in there. This bag. Oh, wow. Okay, we'll save this one. This might be the highlight right here. But this must be her unsorted section. It's a whole nother bag of stuff. I don't see any minifigs in this necessarily. I know that's what a lot of people are always looking for. Minifigs and parts for sets, but there's a bunch of stuff in here. And that's crazy. Like you combine this, like I probably would have paid $20 for this just as it is. And I'm cheap at yard sales. This together right there would be $30 easily. Even this, like if you went to a flea market, they would probably make this like 4 different bags at $20 each. So yard sales are where it's at if you're trying to get stuff. Here's some windshields and things like that. Some spaceships. You might recognize something in there. I know it's all in bags, but yeah, it'd be quite a bit to undo all of her work here. We got Technic pieces. We got the white pieces. Somehow survived until this point inside the box. These. We got all the little tiny pieces. All the extra pieces that you end up in Lego sets that you have, they're all in here. And then we got the little red studs, and we got these. And that's it, other than the most important thing. I told you it was this, right? You thought this was going to be the most important thing? Oh, no. The ultra rare orange brick separators. She had no idea these were in there. This is Clark's college fund right here. We've got so much money in brick separators. Kidding, of course. Those of you who've been around long enough, you know, we started a little joke with these, and now because of mail time and various reasons, I ended up with like thousands of these that I'm going to turn into like a really cool display piece, a brick separator display piece in honor of you. But before we do that, let's get into this bag here, which I think is going to be the highlight of the entire lot. I almost forgot about the blue bag. I'm going to hold this one off. I got to keep you guys around. So let's just dump this out and we'll see what's in here. I think these are all just parts and things. Not to say that parts and things aren't cool, but not as cool as what's going to be coming out of that bag. We got plates. We got tan pieces. We got circular pieces. She did a great job with this. She definitely put the time in because this does take some time to do. Got all these little extras here. Is that even Lego? I don't know if that's actually Lego. She had an idea, I guess. But there's the dark blue. She started going by color, I guess, for some of it. And then the rest of it, she was just like, hey, I think I'm going to Block World. I think I'm just going to put them out by element. So she kind of had 2 strategies, but that's okay. Our table now is getting pretty darn full. But I think we're finally ready to go into the finale bag. After this ad. Just kidding. We've got a little bit of space to do this, so let's make it happen as we dump this out. And let's see if the hype was worth it. What do we got here? Oh, we've got a Pokemon. Clark will actually be very excited about that. He did not notice that in there. That is not Lego, but exciting nonetheless. And sometimes it's the non-Lego stuff that catches our eyes the most. At least for me, because you see the Lego stuff all the time. These are just like little shooters, little stud shooters. These are all the accessories. Okay. Here's minifigs. Looks like we've got lots of city minifigs in here. Do you guys see anything that's crazy to you? Yeah, it looks like just mostly city peeps. So she knew what she was looking at there. This is more accessories and things. More accessories. Here's the Star Wars. This may be what you guys are interested in. What is that? Oh, that's from one of the Force Awakens sets, I feel like. I could be wrong. I don't have this guy in my collection. Let's pull him out of there. I do not have those. I don't think he's built to spec necessarily, but I don't have those. What are those called? Someone help me out. Star Wars Detectors. I know you have my back. Stormtroopers. Maybe they're all stormtroopers. And then robots, as Clark called them. We used to trigger the Star Wars gang like crazy. And these are robots. And every other character from Star Wars was a stormtrooper. There was Jenny Skywalker. It was quite the hoot. And now Clarkman's gotten older, and now he knows some of the names. This was D2. Just called him D2, but he's in there too. And yeah, that's pretty cool right there. What else do we got? Got some legs here off of something. Legs. Needed those. Oh, here we go. We got some castle peeps. Let's get some lighting on this so you guys can see. That would help, right, Greg? One-man operation here. Oh, look at that face on that dude. That's pretty wacky. That's not even Lego. That's why it caught my eye. Let's see here. So you can see all these. Looking at everything through a bag. Is this the content you subscribe for? I hope so, because this is what I love to make. I love finding yard sale stuff. We got some of these little shifters or whatever you call them. We got a couple of the dimensions plates. Some of these are kind of pricey. Like, I think which one did I find in an Xbox lot that I got? It might have been one of the Ghostbusters ones, just like this one. It was worth like 15 bucks, which was crazy. But we got those. Again, if you see anything here that is lighting your world on fire, let me know, because again, you might have more information on this than I do. I may claim to be a Lego expert, although I've never claimed that. I'm just an enthusiast. Some people, from when they're kids, they might see something here and they're like, oh my gosh, that is that minifig from that set. And who knows, maybe we have that set in here. No manuals as far as I can tell. I don't know what happened to all those, but we got a lot of stuff here for $30. Let me just back up so you can see the scale and the scope of what this looks like. I think it's a phenomenal deal. I was shocked when she said $30 for this. I thought when she said that she was going to resell it, she obviously had some inkling of how much money was involved here. I thought she was going to say $100, $150, something like that. But when she said 30, I was just like, yeah, let's do it, because I expected it to be so much more. But it was just a nice thing to do. She passed that deal on to us, like a recycled score, like I said earlier. And that was just so cool. And that absolutely made my day. It was a really slow yard sale day. I didn't find really anything else. And she came through and just absolutely crushed it for us. So more Lego into the collection. I'm going to have lots of parts here, which is my ultimate goal. These days, I'm just trying to build up my parts collection, get everything sorted out. That could take me years. And build bigger sets that I can put on display. That's really what I want to do to enjoy this hobby. And this is a great part of it, finding yard sale scores. Whether you bought 100 Lego sets or one set, you know how expensive Lego can be. So when you can find something like this out in your community at a yard sale where somebody essentially is just like trying to get rid of it, and they're willing to give you such a great deal on it, it's an awesome experience and a great feeling, and it really like just gets you pumped. So I encourage you, if you have any community yard sales in your area, it may look hopeless. You may not find anything, but every once in a while, and we go to a lot of yard sales, the stuff you see is like the few and the far between where I find things like this, and it's awesome. So I'm stoked on this. I'm just going to leave this out actually, because Clarkman, when he gets home from school, he's going to go wild hunting through this and hopefully continue his build, which is started here, and maybe he'll share that somewhere. But yeah, that's awesome. I'm stoked. You'll probably see more videos and stuff on this in the future as I go through it all, but that's it for today. Awesome Lego yard sale score, and hopefully more to come with the Lego yard sale gods if I keep giving them offerings of my time, energy, and effort. Maybe more will continue to come at us. On that, I want to thank you so much for tuning into this video. I hope you have a glorious rest of your day, and we'll see you in the next Lego yard sale haul.